Oh, buddy, it's been ages, but we're back.
They don't know that.
They don't. It's just literally been another week for them.
I
But for us, it's been like what, 2 months?
think so.
When did we last stop watching Sailor Moon? Wait, I could probably prove this.
Could prove it. You have the technology.
I have the file still.
and the documentation.
The last episode we recorded was on September 18th, 2017.
Wow, and it's November.
And it's November. Well, it'll be like December by the time this goes up, but
Well,
still.
they don't know that.
The power of editing. Welcome back. For us, not for you guys. I mean, welcome
Second
back.
arc.
It's a new episode. Welcome to the season 2 premiere of Jared and I Watch Sailor Moon Crystal. It's a podcast where we watch Sailor Moon Crystal in its entirety, as we've been doing.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Jared, joined as always by Anne Ladyem. That's Al.
Hello. Hi.
And we're ready to dive into some Arc 2.
Where we get a gun shoved in our face again.
We get that gun shoved in our face. Blah, blah.
Which, man, what a way to open a season.
I mean, what a way to close the season as well.
Okay, fair. I mean, like, you close the season and open the season with a tiny pink-haired girl holding a gun to Usagi's face. That's pretty intense.
I mean, the original anime didn't even get that. They got it halfway through season 2. They get that scene.
Wow.
Because the original anime adds in like a bonus, like arc that's not in the manga, so you gotta wait like a while before you even get to like the meat and potatoes of the actual season 2. So you get a little bit of time between the end of season 1 and then blah blah. I'm locked and loaded, and I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
I'm very distracted by the phrase meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes.
I'll have to think about this. But anyway, blat blat.
It's
Flower
like when someone tells you, "Do you want to know how the sausage is made?"
No.
Euphemisms. Anyways.
Oh, like love stick? That one's one.
Love stick, yeah. Oh, buddy. What is the actual what's the actual wording of that? The cutie moon rod. That's the love stick.
That's not any better.
Oh, lordy. So yeah, we start off with Chibiusa's like it's still got that gun pointed at Usagi's face, which when we last left off, that was the case.
Yep.
And then Mamoru's like, I should probably do something. I don't want Usagi to get her brain splattered against the pavement, and like pulls Chibiusa away as she fires her gun, which is just like a bunch of flowers.
It's like, I just got a girlfriend. I can't have her dead now.
Even though that basically already happened.
Okay, yeah.
And then Chibiusa runs away.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just infiltrates Usagi's home.
That was funny. You get the little swirly eyes. They're like, yay, we have a new child.
Luna's like very like she's like, oh no you don't, and like smacks the hell out of Usagi and Mamoru. Just completely casually leaves the family out of it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. They can stay brainwashed. Who cares?
They can think Chibiusa is a part of the family. That's cool. You two though.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Even though, I mean, technically, they're not wrong that she's part of the family.
True. I mean, we'll get to that a little bit later on in the season, but anyways, we do get to meet up with our villains of this arc very early on.
Matt Mercer.
We were just talking about this not too long ago. If you've listened to the Season Anime Checkup OVA and our Fire Emblem Warriors podcast, you have heard Al say that anytime she gets to talk about how much she loves Matt Mercer, she will do so. And once again, we are back here.
It's a good day when I get to talk about how much I love Matt Mercer.
So we are introduced to Prince Demand, even though he spells that Demande.
Yeah.
And Wise Man. And also his two I forget if they're brothers. I think one is the brother, the other one's just like an underling.
Yeah.
Sapphire and Rubius. And also the 4 Spectre sisters. Your villains.
Can you imagine though, like when you're a baby, somebody names you Wise Man, and then like, what if you're
Well,
dumb?
I don't think he was technically born and named Wiseman. We'll get into that later on in the season.
Okay, because you might have been.
I'm pretty sure he was not. I'm gonna
Oh, that's
click
a
on this name right now and be like, no,
oh, that's a bummer. But we get Matt Mercer.
but we do.
Oh, hard eyes.
Can I talk about? I know it's very just me being nitpicky, but the Wiseman voice is so weird because when I came from like the original, this is from me coming from the original Japanese dub, like not even like the Crystal dub, that they recast everyone for, but like the Japanese like 90s dub like had like Wiseman just sound like super demonic and deep voice like I'm here to come and take over the legendary silver crystal. And like it just like it was so good and like creepy. But this one's just like Wiseman's like, hey, what's up, demand? We're gonna go get that crystal or something? Hey, we're gonna crack open a couple of cold ones later on.
I mean, I didn't mind it, but I don't have like a background in
Right.
it. But I don't know. It's kind of like Igor. I would think that it just takes a minute to get used to
Yeah.
a change.
I mean, I did go and watch an episode of season 3 since that dub's up somehow, even though the home release isn't out. By the time you're listening to this, the home release will be out. But like, I think they got like the voice for Pharaoh 90, and it's pretty similar to like what I was just talking about, where it's like super dark and deep and demonic. They put a lot of effects into that voice, let's just say. So I think like it sounds a little bit better. But yeah, like I don't know. It was very casual, I guess, is kind of like my problem with it. Like he just sounds like he's about to bro it up with Prince Demand here. Like, hey, buddy.
I mean, I would bro it up with him.
You would just bro it up with Matt Mercer. Come on, let's be real.
Fair, I would. 1,000%, maybe more than 1,000%.
You know what else is cool that we get in this episode?
New transformation pins.
It's true. We get the Star Power Sticks because they have stars on them.
Mm-hmm.
And new communicators because everything else got fucking destroyed
Yeah, whoops.
in the last battle.
You know what we didn't get though?
What?
We didn't get Arcade Boy saying that he knew that they were there and the secret layer was under his arcade
It's
cabinet.
true. I don't know if
bummer.
that's if that was this chapter or the next chapter in the manga.
Heck, I don't remember.
But yeah, it's such like a strange thing that they just omit. Like there's a couple of things that's very strange in the first couple of episodes that we've watched that they omit from the manga. Specifically, like Arcade Boy being like, "Oh yeah, I guess it's you guys. I didn't realize you had a secret base under here and that you guys were the Sailor Guardians. Hey, that's real crazy. Anyways, keep up the good work. If you guys need anything, I'll be here for you guys." It's like that's just like a simple thing you could include.
Yeah, it doesn't take that much time. It's weird.
And then there's like something else I think we probably will talk about next episode that is omitted from one of the newer characters that is introduced.
All right, save it for then. We'll leave them in suspense.
Yeah, it's true. But we are introduced to Mamoru's man crush, or the guy who has a man crush on Mamoru, I should say.
Oh, super duper man crush.
Ito Asanuma, aka man crush,
Man crush.
who
His name is
Makoto
Man
knows.
Crush. Yep.
She's like, "Hey, what's up, headlock?"
And we get a school festival.
We do. Ray's
Or
having
a fair, as they call it in the dub.
yeah, the school fair. Ray's having like a culture festival or something. And she is teaming up with the Supernatural Research Club, even though she like talks to them when she finds out that like they're just trying to find out about UFOs.
Nerds!
There's a good image in like the manga where she's looking at that. It's like she sees that and she's like, ugh.
I've been hanging out with Usagi too much.
I guess we should mention that you have been reading the manga, except it's the original version of the manga, like the original English translation, which has like all the Americanized names and everything, which is super crazy.
It is weird.
So you've read up through Act 1. You haven't read through Act 2 yet because we're keeping this fresh for you, I guess.
Yep.
So yeah, but yeah, you at least have some like kind of back and forth between now the manga and the anime,
But not a whole lot.
but not a whole. But I mean,
I still have a lot to go.
it'll continue on as we go through episodes, so and are able to talk about them.
I did mention to you earlier, though, I think it's weird. We find out that, like, Ray is in a Catholic school.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Because you really don't see much of her, like, school in Arc 1, except for, like, the fact that she has a different uniform and she goes to, like, an all-girls school. Like, that's pretty much the only things you know about her.
Yeah.
But this, they kind of go full in. It's like, oh, there's nuns here. There's a mother superior at this school. And it's like, this is Japan. Why is she going to a Catholic school? Super weird.
It was very, very weird.
But anyways, that's kind of where we get our first introductions to one of the four Spectre sisters as she has infiltrated Ray's school as like this rival supernatural club and is giving off these like
fortune telling.
She's giving these fortunes where she's like, you're gonna die in 19 years.
Yeah, everybody was like coming out crying and they're like, Ray, you gotta do something about this. Like, what's she gonna do? I mean, I guess she's a good person to ask because she is a Sailor Guardian, but they don't know she's a Sailor Guardian.
They just know that she has like supposed psychic powers.
Yeah, so she's like, go tell these people that like they're not gonna die in 6 years. That'd be nice.
And I guess also she is the rival fortune teller, so like, hey, go have this fortune teller tell off the other one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Get her out of the school. So that's Koan. We'll go with either one of those. And she is one of the four Spectre sisters, and also a part of the Black Moon Clan.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Ow!
I know, that's exactly the type of feeling you would have got if you saw someone have human combustion happen to them.
You're not wrong.
Because we see that this episode where someone is literally set on fire by just being alive.
Yeah, whoops.
And also there was a thing in another change from the anime to the manga where like Ray has this premonition of someone being burned alive, and like in Crystal it's just like some middle-aged dude. So you're just like, whatever. But in the manga it's like just like this little girl who gets burned alive by Koan. And you're just like, oh crap.
Yeah, you see like her sailor suit just like burn up. You're like, oh goodness. Oh my.
But anyways, we got a fight to happen. We're gonna fist fight.
Yeah. It doesn't go too well.
It doesn't. Koan brings out her cool group of like droids or whatever, and everyone has their new transformation sequences, and we get some cool new attacks that happen.
Yep.
Like Ray has Burning Mandala now, which is an upgraded fire attack. Usagi tries to use Moon Tiara Boomerang, and it's like...
Yeah, that gets real off course very quickly.
Just like nothing. Not a thing.
Yeah. And
then she just touches hands with Tuxedo Mask, and like the Moon Rod appears. The Love Rod.
The Love Rod. I got to use my phrasing gif on myself earlier, and it was good. It was a good thing.
So that happens, and then Sailor Moon has a new attack of Moon Princess Halation, which is an upgrade from Moon Dealing Elation, I believe is what was happening. Escalation in part 1.
Mm-hmm.
So this is pretty much like, hey, this is an upgraded form of that. It's way more powerful, and it just like wipes out everyone that's in its way.
Explode.
Which is probably a good thing that, it's not like the first arc where we're just going to keep all these people alive until the very end, even though they're dead in the manga. This is like, no, they're dead. They're dead. Yeah.
They get vaporized.
But even though they defeated the enemy, didn't go so well as Ray was trapped in this like wall of fire.
Yep.
And then Rubius and his camo pants come down and is like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to take this now later.
Bye.
I'm going to take this back to Matt Mercer.
I'd take anything back to Matt Mercer.
God.
Um, Mercury even tried to like water it off, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, like they're just like trying to like break through it, and Ruby's like, yeah, when Koan's done this, even though she's dead, you can't get out of that. Sucks to be you
Teehee.
guys. Peace.
I wish he said teehee. That would have been funny.
It's true. And everyone's very sad. Sailor Moon's like, Raid Mars! And that's how we end the episode.
Yep. So we're down a teammate.
We're down. And then there were 4.
Mm-hmm. The countdown begins.
The countdown does begin. This wiki has a lot of different changes that are in it from both the manga and the anime, and also some trivia. So let's go through that real quickly before we wrap up.
Seems like a good idea.
We talked about this when Koan comes to Earth and vaporizes that little girl. That's the one change. Apparently in the manga, Umino is also present when Chibiusa hypnotizes Usagi's family.
Oh.
Which seems
why?
weird. Yes. Yeah. Good question. Man Crush appears for a second time at Ray's school, where he and other members of the Sci-Fi Research Club help out the Supernatural Research Club. And then he also makes an appearance before the Fruits Cream Parlor, where he sees Usagi and Mamoru together, which we will get, I think, in a couple episodes.
Yep.
Unazuki Furuhata, which is Arcade Boy's sister, makes her first appearance at the Fruits Crown Parlor.
Oh, right, the sister. She's like a waitress.
Yes. Because like that, the whole thing is like inside the like ice cream place in the manga, but it's like outside on this like little patio in the anime. Makoto and Minako are not present during the battle and Mars' kidnapping. They appear afterwards at the beginning of the next chapter. Chibiusa never spies on the Guardians when they are at the ice cream place. Koan makes another appearance as her civilian form before the school fair when Kotono is surprised to find that another club is doing the same presentation as them. Which Kotono's the class president, and basically in the anime she just gets word like, oh, there's another supernatural club. And also Ray and Kotono do not bump into Chibiusa during the school fair. So that's all differences from the manga. Let's talk about differences from the original anime, which is this will get very wacky real quick. Let's be real.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I super bet.
The cutie Moonrod was slimmer in appearance. Sailor Mars was never asked to join the Black Moon Clan, nor did she have a vivid prophetic dream about them. Koan didn't kill anyone during her missions. Koan was reformed by the Silver Crystal's healing ability, which, oh yeah, that is true. Like, Usagi's able to heal them, and they turned, like, good in the original anime. I completely forgot about that. When Sailor Mars was abducted by Rubius, Sailor Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter were abducted as well. So there's like, whoop, let's grab them all real quick.
Dang.
Burning Mandala released multiple small rings of fire, so it's a little bit different attack than the original anime. The cutie Moonrod was given to Sailor Moon by the spirit of Queen Serenity to eliminate the Guardian created by the two aliens. This is the original story that they made for the first half of season 2. So she gets the Moonrod a little bit earlier than what happens here.
Then
mostly.
the love touch.
Yes. Droids varied in appearance and evil abilities. They never numbered in great numbers, or they never appeared in great numbers at all at once. So basically, they were just monsters of the week. Sailor Moon's evolved transformation sequence, triggered by her Crystal Star Brooch, had a few differences from her previous one, triggered by her regular transformation brooch. So she got like an upgraded version of her transformation sequence. Kotono never appeared, and Asanuma made a small cameo during an arc in Sailor Moon Stars, which is Arc 4. The Sailor Guardians did not receive new transformation devices until later in the story arc. And in the original anime, Sapphire, Demand, and Esmeralda, who we will meet later on, did not appear until the 4 Spectre sisters had been purified roughly halfway through the story arc. And some brief trivia. They got new transformation pins because their ones were broke. And they're more powerful. That's trivia 1. Sailor Moon has a cool new attack. The time key was shown in gold in the trailer, but in the episode it was shown in silver. So they changed its colors. I think this is like, hey, they changed the opening as well. Because that happened. In an error, when Sailor Moon used Moon Tiara Boomerang and threw her magical tiara at Koan, her tiara was present on her forehead as Koan repelled the tiara at her and Tuxedo Mask appeared to block it.
Nice.
So yeah. that ends Act 15, Infiltration, Sailor Mars. A little bit different, like, just obviously it's going full force right at the start. There's not like a little bit of a slow build as there was in Arc 1, because we don't have to like introduce all these characters as we did then, but we're just like going straight into it. I hope you're ready for more abductions, as in what happens next week. Act 16, Abduction Sailor Mercury.
It's just abduction after abduction for the first
really
couple episodes.
These episode titles are really just like cut straight to the point.
Yeah.
Really nothing, no spoilers there or anything.
Man, though, I'm hype.
Yeah.
I mean, not for them to get abducted, but to get back into this.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I think I like Act 2 a little bit more than Act 1.
Do you?
Just because like it's just like you don't have to wait around for anything to happen. It's kind of just like bam, you're right into it. And it just goes like, and then, like there is a frame in this chapter that I think is literally my favorite frame throughout the entire story, which I showed you earlier, which happens I think quite a few episodes from now. I don't know if they'll show it in the anime. I hope to God they do, because it's literally the most badass thing in like this entire series. But yeah, some cool things are gonna happen, and like just wacky stuff in general.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So look forward to that, as we will be talking about the second act of Sailor Moon throughout the coming weeks, as we did with Act 1, Arc 1.
We're back.
We're
Again,
back.
it hasn't been any time for you guys, but
story.
It's been a while for us. Oh my goodness.
Anyways, if you want to find more from us, you should go to seasonanimecheckup.com or sac.cool for past episodes of this podcast, the Season Anime Checkup and Season Anime Checkup OVA, and there's also some columns and reviews on there as well. If you want more from Anne Ladyem, go to anneladyem.com, where she has cool stuff on her website. And you can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/animecheckup. And like we said, next week, we will be discussing episode 16, Act 16, Abduction, Sailor Mercury. Who knows what's going to happen then?
Dun dun dun.